Welcome to Off the Ranch. I'm still in Vegas. SHOT Show is still going on, but I'm actually not going to SHOT Show at all today, I think, which is really weird for me because I'm in Vegas. SHOT Show, and all my favorite things are in one room, but today there's another show in town. It's strangely named IBS. I can't ever think of what it's actually. It's the International Builders Show. But what I think of when I think of IBS, as someone who did a lot of medical training for many years in college, is irritable bowel syndrome. So I think the name is very fun and funny, but we're at IBS, and I actually came here because I wanted to see my friends at Huber, who sent us a bunch of their product to put on our house. But I also came here because I want to see all the other companies that have a bunch of other stuff so that we can get a bunch of ideas for building this mansion. Meredith is here as well, and we're going to be walking around, and apparently this is the big convention center. This is Las Vegas Convention Center. We're going to be walking around looking at all of the stuff, trying to get ideas on what we want to put into our abandoned mansion.
These guys are demonstrating how to apply the liquid flashing onto the Zip products, which is the same stuff we have on our house. And a step we'll be doing soon, we'll be putting windows in our sheathing and then having to seal it to make it all weatherproof.
I'm heading in. We're in the IBS. There's my wife there. This is way different than SHOT Show because they focus much more on like presentation of everything. So the booths are really cool. Like lighting is all legit because they want all their stuff to look super good, which I guess they do at SHOT Show as well, but it's just different vibe. Also, I don't know what any of this stuff is, and I know what like everything is at SHOT Show, so it's kind of weird there too. Currently in the kitchen and bath section, so we're just looking at a bunch of kitchen and bath like countertops and fixtures and
giant tubs. I mean, that's what I mean. Is that what you're thinking?
I don't know exactly that shape, but like something similar.
That big size?
Yeah.
Now we're getting to something that I'm excited about. Look at this robot. Do we need that for the house? It's a robot that you map out where you want your counters cut, and it just cuts all the holes in it for you. I mean, like, obviously commercially, not like in your house. How cool is that? Like old school looking new appliances. Can we do that? That looks neat.
That's what Nikki was just saying in like the garage apartment.
We're gonna have like a mother-in-law suite. Not we, I mean for the build. We don't know if we're living in it yet. Are we?
Let's be real here.
It's getting to the point where we need to make a decision. Like we're actually probably past the point where we need to make a decision about it.
We're putting way too much work in this to not live in it. This would be so fun.
We might still be flipping, we don't know.
That is just such a cool little fridge. Yeah, look how cool this is.
All right, I'm starting to get excited now. This is cool. At first it was hard to get excited about this International Builders Show, but now I'm like, all right, that would be pretty neat to get that kind of like style. I'm not even into like house style.
What do you think Mayor's looking at right now? Oh, it's a wine cellar. It's in the floor. You can see it has glass on top of it. And then this is sunk down in the floor for your wine. You in?
That is crazy.
Meredith's looking at this giant fridge. Also, wine combo over here. But we want one of those huge ones. I mean, that thing is probably 8 feet tall. No, it's 7.5 feet tall, and like 6 feet across wide. Keep that thing stocked. And we have a 10-foot tall waterfall in the house.
I feel like it's basically a necessity.
Just like your porcelain type, you can do balls, straight cuts with a...
Here's what we actually need to start looking at for the new house. We're thinking about building a gym. We have a gym in our current house. Not that we're moving into this one, but a more legit gym would be cool. I need to start thinking about gym equipment as well. This is nuts. Probably not the best in cowboy boots. All right, Mayor. I want to see you full sprint in those heels you got on. Careful, careful, careful. It's weird to get used to. This treadmill moves under your own power.
It's not like, it doesn't have a motor down there. It's just when you start running, it rolls. You're a runner, what do you think?
This is weird.
You're also running in heels, sort of.
I'm getting the hang of it now though. How fast am I going? Going at an 8:7:47.
Speed up, that's not good enough. Look at this rock wall. It's on like a belt, so it rolls around to the other side. So as you're climbing, it looks like it would rotate and you can keep going. Hey Mare.
Hi.
Room for two.
No.
I say this at SHOT Show too, like it always amazes me how much money they spend on these booths. So this is all a booth. We're at the Kohler booth. They have water running in here.
All these showers just running. They got their fancy toilets set up in here.
We're at the Sierra Pacific Windows
Booth, and we just saw something that Meredith needs to have in her life.
Yes.
All right, check it out. These look like just windows, right? Windows with maybe a door right here. So you can walk through it just like that, one regular door, or, there you go. Or it all opens up like that. We're just gonna shatter a window right here. And then you also can open those two and it'll fold all the way to the end there, and this entire thing will be open.
Open to our huge view off the end of the mansion. I mean, someone's huge view when we flip the house.
We're not living there, right? Meredith,
Yes.
I found something that the house needs to have, not we, could be anyone who lives there. I found something.
What?
Residential elevators. An elevator up there, right? Don't we need that?
I mean,
Do you want to walk upstairs like a caveman, or do you want to take your elevator upstairs?
I mean, whoever lives there would take it, not us necessarily. Everyone here is dressed all spiffy. A lot of guys wearing sport coats, some guys wearing just straight up suits. It's way different than SHOT Show, where everyone's wearing camo backpacks and tactical pants. Everyone's like an operator in SHOT Show. Not here though. They're all like super sophisticated with their sport coats and everything. But not tactical, not at all.
Meredith, just one waterfall, please. Can we have a waterfall in the house?
It's gonna go right in my office, just over my desk.
Whoa, it turns on. Didn't see that coming. Just wasting water now.
Seeing stuff like that makes you think like there's just endless possibilities. Like I just think, yeah, it's a living room. It needs a light. Yeah, it's a dining room. You need a light in there. And then you see a booth like that, you're like, oh. And then you see another booth like that, another booth like that. And there's so many. You don't know, like, I don't know, like, what I like one versus the other. It's more of a girl thing. So I am completely overwhelmed in here. Have no idea what I want to do with this house now. That's why I lean on Meredith. But Meredith just left because she had a massage scheduled. We are in Vegas right now. This is sort of a vacation for us. It's like kind of a work vacation for us. But she's going to get a massage. I'm actually heading to the Huber booth because they asked me if I wanted to go hang out with their booth for a little bit. And I was like, yeah, for sure. Like they helped us out on our mansion build. So I was like, yeah, I want to go support you guys too. So we're going to the Huber booth to hang out for a little bit. I have to find it though. And this place is giant. I'm tall, so I don't really need that, but that was kind of cool.
I'm just saying, I could get a lot more work done if I had
that Mercedes work truck. That's all I need to do a bunch more work. I just need this. I'm gonna have to write up a PowerPoint or something to convince Meredith that I need that to do work. Meredith told me that we need to start like thinking about what kind of lights we're gonna get for the house, and like in my mind, I'm just like Home Depot. I will just go there and we'll just pick them out, right?
And she's in her mind thinking like this.
We're gonna search the internet and find like super cool custom special lights. And I'm like, but Home Depot would probably work too, Meredith. They've got lights there.
I want a bathtub to put outside in the sand
so I can bathe outside. That's all I need. Heading to the Huber booth now, if I can find it. That was a Huber booth. Thank you, Huber, for involving me in that. And that's the end of my International Build Show experience today. I'm gonna go find Meredith now. I decided to walk home. The traffic was too crazy around the Builders show. And so like I couldn't get an Uber, couldn't get a taxi. Like there were lines for Ubers and taxis and buses. Should have gotten that thing. But I'm only 1.4 miles away from my hotel. So I decided to just walk back. But my feet are already really hurting. I'm in cowboy boots. And I've been walking all day long, and I have low socks on, so they're starting to rub. I have 1.2 miles left. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be fine. I don't need to call an Uber. I'm a man, and a man would walk the whole way. Hey, it's Matt, checking in. Halfway there. Definitely getting some raw spots on my ankles. They're starting to kind of burn a little bit. But it's fine. I mean, think about it this way. I saved $15 on the Uber ride to the hotel, which now I can use that $15 to go gambling, turn into $15,000. So I just got paid $15,000 to get a little blister on my foot. That's how I'm gonna look at it. It made me feel better about my ankles hurting right now. Hey,
Hi.
how was your day?
Tired.
Did you get a massage?
I did.
There's one thing I need after a long walk back
What?
and walking all day in cowboy boots.
I am not touching your feet.
No, I didn't want you to. I need to slip into something a little more comfortable.
So ridiculous.
I just walked 1.4 miles back to the hotel after walking all day long in my cowboy boots, and I'm making it. I'm doing okay. Got a little bit of red there and there, but nothing's gonna slow me down too much. But you know what would have been so nice? If I would have been wearing Yeezys. I'll know next time. Did you get some good ideas today? And yesterday?
Yeah.
Do you have...
That's crazy.
Because I'm totally overwhelmed when I go in there. But do you have sort of like, are you looking for certain things or are you just browsing? Because I'm totally just like looking and like, wow, that's cool, but not necessarily knowing where to place those things.
I got some pretty good ideas of like what I want to do in different areas of the house. I just was a little overwhelmed because I don't have any concept of like what order everything goes in. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
I don't, like, it was fun looking at stone for countertops. Like I found some really cool stuff, but I have zero idea when that is actually going
Right, and like we're not gonna pick which faucets we're gonna use before we pick the stone. We don't need to pick the stone before we pick the walls, I guess, right? And like floors.
Yeah.
I just look at everything and I have no idea what to do with any of it.
But we did get some real, like, I have a good idea of what kind of stone I want to use in the kitchen and what kind of cabinets I want to use in the kitchen and things like that.
I have no idea about anything. So I guess
You don't get a choice anyway. Let's be honest.
It's true. And I also don't have any style. Like
No.
I don't know what goes with what. So I'd be like, sure, put that silver faucet with that gray countertop. And Mary would be like, oh, disgusting. What is wrong with you? It's true though. So I would just kick it to you guys. Anyone who has home building experience, anyone who has interior decorating experience, like we are gonna build what would be, I think, our, I don't know if I'd say dream house. I feel like that's cliche, but like we want to build a really, really cool house. And so what would you say, what are some suggestions of what we should include in that house? Be it building materials or be it interior design materials or anything in between. I'm gonna kick it to you guys because you guys are such a big part of this build. So what do you want to see? What do you need to see? What do we need to know about? What products are out there that we need to like investigate?
If there's companies that you think that we should work with through this process, let us know about them, and also let the companies know about us via social media.
Yeah, my feet smell. I can smell my own feet. That's when you know it's bad. We're gonna end right there. Thank you for watching. This is our last Off the Ranch Vegas video. So thanks for watching. We'll have more Demo Ranch Vegas videos, so be sure to check back on Demolition Ranch. We love you. We'll see you next time.
Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mare.